Hello everybody. So through this session we will continue our story Ma'am Rides the Bus, and as we have read in the first part that Welly was a young girl of just 8 years only, and daily she used to stand in the doorway of her house, and she used to watch the things whatever used to happen in the outside street. And one of the things which was the most enchanting for her, that was the passing bus from there which used to come to town and come back from town every hour. So just a wish came into her mind to ride the bus, and daily as she used to watch the passengers getting down and going up into the bus, that wish has become a overwhelming desire, and she started saving money for that. And with the planning and with delicate and with all these things, she finally boarded the bus one afternoon. So we saw that at this point she is just remembering how much carefully she had to save the money, and how much hard it was for a child, and that what elaborate plan she had to make for that. So sitting in the bus, she was just thinking about these things, that how she has saved all the coins whatever were given to her, and she has suppressed all her desires to buy peppermints and the sweets. And in on the day of fair also, she has suppressed herself not to go on the merry-go-round ride, and when she had money also. So how difficult it was for just a child, and she was thinking about all these things. And other than that, without notice of her mother, how to escape from the mother, how to get out of the mother also from the house, that was also a big challenge for her. So she has carefully studied mother's routine also, that at daytime only she used to sleep for a while. So she has chosen that particular time for the bus ride, and finally she has boarded the bus. So she all was thinking about all these things, and at this time the bus has crossed those canal area, and now it has reached into a bare landscape. And sometimes she got afraid that from the other side vehicle was coming towards her, toward the bus at a very great speed, but somehow she did not know that the bus escaped and moved smoothly on the road. And every time she got so much afraid, everything was so much fun for her, watching the trees coming running towards the bus, and then for a while standing still at their position and then running in the other direction. So she was enjoying each and everything about the bus ride. All of a sudden, Welly clapped her hands in glee, in joy. She started enjoying something, some sight at the road. What has happened? Just a young cow has started. It was running in front of the bus, picking up its tail in the air. So sometimes the driver slowed down also, and he just horn also, but as he honked more and more, the animal got troubled, and it got afraid more and more, and it just in panic stricken, it was just continued running in the middle of the road, having its tail in the air. So whatever it was, but Welly enjoyed it thoroughly, and she laughed and laughed so much, and until there were tears in her eyes. And the conductor also commented that hasn't she laughed too much, and that she should save some laughter for the next day. So soon the cow just get off the road, and then the bus reached at the railroad crossing. And as the bus was stopped there, a speck of just a kind of spot only of the approaching train was visible, and which was growing larger and larger in size as as the train was coming closer to. And in seconds only, as it just was crossing from the crossing, railroad crossing, It trembled, even the bus was just shaking everything, and with that rattling sound, and that also filled Valley with terror and so much thrill. So as they crossed from this railroad crossing, then the bus turned into a big and spacious road, and there were so much crowd, shopping streets, and big shops, malls full of glittering and well quality clothes, and everything was there. And Welly, who has not seen such a big market, such big crowds earlier, she was gapping. Her eyes were wide open in shock, in amazement, and she was looking each and everything there. So finally, the bus reached at the stop, at the bus stand only there, and everybody got off from the bus. However, Welly did not move. So when the only Welly was left there in the bus, the conductor asked that if she did not want to get down, and she told that no, she would not, and that she would go back by the same bus, and she would wait till it starts again. And conductor asked if everything was all right. Why was she behaving so? Yeah, she had come all the way and then she was not getting off even. Then she told that she wanted to have a ride only, and then she just would go back. He offered her some drink also, but she denied totally, and she showed that she had 30 paisa more for her fare back home, and then she denied whatever he was offering, and then conductor went away. However, there was a kind of just irony also in her behavior, as the conductor asked her that why didn't she want to get down, and she told that she was afraid of coming down from bus, and as there was so much crowd. So conductor asked that was she not afraid of having the ride all alone. So she was saying no, that was a different thing. So that shows about her that what was the overwhelming desire of her, that she was comfortable in that only, but she was somewhere cautious also. She was not all in that so much you can say foolish, that she would just get lose or lose her temper. So she just controlled herself and she did not get down from the bus. Then finally there was time for the bus return, and conductor came and asked Welly also that if her mother was not looking for her, that she was all alone and she was away from her home for such a long time, almost 1 to 2 hours had been passed. And then she told that no, there would not be, means she was so much straightforward. She did not reveal her secrets, she did not share each and everything with the outsiders. That was kind of her nature. And then the journey started, and then again those all wonderful sights were there, as she was having a while her journey toward the town, and she was enjoying. She was not least bored or bothered about, she was just enjoying each and everything. But then all of a sudden something, she saw a sight and she got gloomy. She saw by the side of the road a dead cow, and its legs were just spread, and its eyes were wide open, staring constantly at one thing, as if it was dead only. So at the sight of the dead cow, she asked the conductor that was not this the same cow which was on their way to town, which was just jumping and bounding and running in from the bus. And conductor also nodded in that yes, definitely it was the same cow, and it was hit by some other vehicle. So she had somewhere she got shocked, and she has realized something about death, which the thought of death was unknown to her. Means the word no, death was definitely known to her, but the real death she has witnessed for the first time. and she was thinking what a lovely creature it was just an hour ago only, and how it was just the full of life, and now how it was lying lifeless on the road with blood all over and lifeless with lifeless eyes. So that sight was again and again horrifying, troubling Welly while coming back home. And she sat down on her seat. She did not, after that, she did not look outside the bus. She just became totally upset. So finally, at 3:40, she reached in a village, and as everybody got down, she also got up and just bade her goodbye to the conductor, that promising in a kind that she would meet him again. And conductor asked us also that whenever she would feel like having a bus ride, she should come join them, and but not to forget her bus fare. So at this she laughed and jumped off the bus and just ran toward the house. When she reached home, she found that her mother was awoke and she was with one of her aunt, and who was such an chatterbox only, who according to Welly, whenever she starts talking, she never stops. So the aunt casually asked that where have she been, and she also, without expecting the answer, so Welly also smiled and moved inside the house. So they were talking only, and they were talking about things that while sitting at their places only, they did not know about many things around the world, whatever happens. And at this, Welly also just shared their talks, and she also told that yes, definitely while sitting there, they definitely did not know about many things happening around the world, and that if we know about things, we don't understand them many a times. So as she agreed, so they got shocked at the behavior of the girl, and they asked that what was she talking about. So she told that she was just agreeing with the comment they have made, and that whatever we know, we really don't understand actually the meaning of that. Actually at this point, Welly is just telling about the fact that she knew about death. She knew about death, but she did not know what actually death was. But on her journey to the town, she has really witnessed the death of the cow, and that time she has really understood the meaning of death. So however, both the ladies, her mother and aunt, they have just wiled away. They have just avoided her comment, and that it was just a comment of a girl only. But actually we know that Welly actually has really understood something bigger in her life through that journey to the town. So this was all about